underway. First faceoff goes back in the rush zone. Set down by Arseny Sergiev. As Smedzrud to center ice for Xavier Bernard. Quinn Olson across the line. Throws one on goal. Constantini makes the catch, but offside was whistled. And Olson gets a hand to the face by a couple of Americans immediately behind to Wagner. Looking from the left and back to the right. One-timer is out of play. Slap shot by Simon Mack. Goes up into the crowd. Kinney, their neighboring towns, and you can figure where a lot of American fans are this evening. Alan Drawin, shot goes over top of the goal. Again, rimmed around for Spinozzi. In the right corner, Morrison. Back out to Braden Watts. Back and forth, and a shot right through. And Simon Mack on the far glass could not clear. Loose puck in the middle. Crone shoots, and a save. Snapped down by Sergiev, and he's got. Mark Dewart, the former Rush, has always come out to play against his former team. There's a puck side of the goal. Is it scooped up by Sergiev? He's got the Constantino. A shot right through. Save Constantini. He holds that. Just his second shot faced and second save of the game. Here we go. Buell down the middle. He shoots just over top of the goal. His stick was Rush dump it in. On the forecheck, Bowman. He walls Sedley from behind, and the penalty's coming up on Bowman. And it leads to more pushing and shoving. Bowman has his helmet knocked off as he gets tackled in the corner. For 40 on the power play. Out of the zone, he threw it by Sedley and down the ice. Americans' power play will be called off by Steve Martinson. And the Rush Killers will do the same. Wagner's back over the bench. He swings and misses. Sedley feeds it right. He's double shifting here on the power play. Puck thrown away from everybody and picked up by Bowman fresh off the box. Leads a breakaway for Davis. He shoots. A save. Constantini in the pads. High to Mack. Down low. Picked off and cleared by Anania. So 2 clears by Allen so far. They've killed 50 seconds. Oh, and a penalty is coming up on the Rush. And more Watts who drew the call. Watched by Constantino in the left circle. Braden Watts stops up top of the left circle. Turns it along for Constantini at the line. A shot. He scores. Hank Crone drops it back. Bennett fresh off the bench. After his call was served, we're at 5-on-5 now. He joins the play. Allen with it. Puck side of the goal. It's in front. A save, Sergiev. Rebound covered by Arseny. Knocked over by Simmons Fisher. Allen comes across the line. Feed right side. Wormuth shoots. Stick save by Sergiev. Rebound goes up high near side. Woodstick's being held. Play continues. He does clear the to go. Bowman near half wall. Rolls it down low for Fighton. 2-1. He can't really free his hands for a shot or pass. And the first period is over. Not before Spinozzi and Fighton. Goes to Allen. Americans in navy blue with red accents and white nameplates. They go from left to right, dump it around the boards. In front of us to Wormuth near side. Quinn Wormuth, only returning defenseman for out top. Flips it right for Braden Watts, their top scorer last year. Sedley a one-timer, saves Sergiev, and he covers the rebound. Karan got in the crease. Allen Drawin, shot from the wing, saves Sergiev. Puck loose and jammed in the goal. They score. How did that one go in? Just a whirling back. Gets the shift. And Buell is tripped up. There's the penalty. So they draw the call on the bump-up shift. There's a great start. They'll go to the power play for the 3rd time tonight as the whistle blows. And David Lilly, big call on Wormuth of the Americans. Wagner across the line, dices in. Over to Wood on the far wall. Rusher in the midst of a change. Wood throws one toward the goal. It's plopped on top of the glove. Power play continues for the Rush. Chizowski high on the left. Creeps in, takes a shot, tipped by Smedzrud. Los in front, Smedzrud a shot. And it stopped, it's tripped up. And a penalty is coming up as Parker Bowman got hit in the lower leg and hopefully not the knee. He's hobbling off to the dance. Wagner into the zone. Bennett back toward the middle. Wilkie along with Olson. A shot, save made by Constantini. It's batted to left. Chizowski near corner. Centers the puck. Smedzrud shoots. It's go over top. And point. Shot goes wide. Jammed off the back, and Watts, far side, sets up Crone in the middle for a shot that's caught by a standing Sergiev. Asachuk and Mack shove each other in the crease. Closed off by Constantini. Low to high, it's kept in by Pauls. Backs up and deals along for Olson to freelance again. Paul shoots. It's caught by Costantini. Good setup and a good shift by Quinn Olson. Just a puck. Nosy. Loose puck topping around. It's centered. Crone shoots. Head save by Sergeyev. It goes over. It's had good early numbers for Iowa. And the Rush bolster their forward group with Hubbard joining. Rush in, fighting a shot. Stick save by Costantini. Taken down is Fighton. An American taken down, and they get that one. Well, Fighton was taken down first. The Chuck. Right side for Sedley. Back out for Asachuk on the high slot for a shot that's caught by Sergeyev just as the penalty expires. Rush trying to establish the offense and get their scorers scoring. Wagner in, feeds right, one-timer, Bennett scores! There you go. Blake Bennett wide open in transition. He puts the Rush on the cover in their zone. Poked by Wagner, in front, jammed to the goal, a shot by Wilkie is stopped in tight quarters by Costantini. Save Costantini from Chizowski, and the period's over. Well, after being a little bit behind the 8 ball in the first, the Rush come alive. With red, and we are underway in the third period. Americans, a quick shot by Harrison Blaisdell well over top of the goal. Long, Warmoth shot broke his stick. It's in front! Oh, just wide. Goal line. Extra Burrows in on the forecheck. Needs help, doesn't have it yet. Allen gets there first. Troy Murray up the boards, not out. Paul's a shot. Score! From the blue line, the Rush tie the game. Potts poke check the other way for Allen. They have a 2-on-1. Crone onside with Asachuk. Crone shoots, he scores. Who had fed him the initial pass, so give and go wasn't there. It's kept alive by Bennett, has Wilkie down low. The pass to him, gloved in front, a save, and then Costantini's taken out as Wilkie lost an edge in the crease. Santino stepping in for a shot, save, loose puck, and he gets a quick whistle. He does eventually cover, looking behind him, reaching back. It's now a season-high 3 goals. There's a penalty coming up. In the neutral zone, wearing 32 in the white jersey. Along for Bowman, high slot, deals it left. In front, tipped on, save, loose on the goal line. It's covered by Costantini. Seth Fighton barreling himself into the late offside wipe as it's dumped in, and Bowman's taken down away from the puck. Arms up on the Rush bench. The penalty is called. And a scuffle afterwards as Seth Fighton Olsen gets the loose one. Back out for Mack. A slapper on. 6 save and a cover by Costantini. Rush have eclipsed 30 shots in this game. Shoots in. Right on goal. Costantini looks behind, but it's in his left thigh the whole time. He's got it. To Mack. A shot. Deflected save. Lowe's. 2 saves by Costantini on Buell. Now Buell again, open a shot. That's blocked. Lowe's raked in the crease by Wilkie. Pulls it up. Smedjud again with 5 to go. Low to high, a drive. That's blocked. 2 to go. Turned by Smedjud, a shot. One more save at the gun. And the game's over. The action is not because Costantini gives a glove punch to Bowman as the buzzer sounds.